Welcome back to Saitama Stadium here in Japan, where we await the second half of the World Cup qualifier between Japan and Afghanistan, where the score right now is Japan 1, Afghanistan 0. Japan have kept up where they left off in this competition, almost complete control of the game and 1 goal to the good. Several players looked like they were very hungry to score, and Kanazaki and Haraguchi in particular could have made the scoreline out of sight for Japan here at the start of the second half. As it stands, Shinji Okazaki's great goal separates the two sides and provides Japan with a bit of breathing space. Afghanistan team coach Peter Segat will need some new ideas here in the second half if his team are going to come back into this game. When they've had the ball, forward men Shayeste and Amiri have shown that they only need one little chance to spark into life, but Japan goalkeeper Higashi Uchi in reality has not been troubled so far yet in goal. And testing Japan defence here in the second half will be absolutely the priority for Afghanistan. They need to find a way back with at least 1 goal in this game to salvage something from this game. So Japan kicking off here in the second half, kicking from right to left, and Afghanistan kicking from left to right. Japan straight into attack here. Hodzic will probably have pressed the need to win and win big, as he said yesterday in his press conference. No change at half-time for either team, with Afghanistan of course having made the one forced substitution in the first half with an injury to their right back. Nagatomo. Shige looking for the run there of Okazaki, but just too much on the ball there. And it's a goal kick and a first touch in the second half here for Afghanistan goalkeeper Azizi. Shinji Okazaki with that delightful goal at the end of the first half. I saw him score a wonderful goal against Newcastle in the Premier League a couple of weeks ago. Bicycle kick, very acrobatic, and he's been the difference in several games for Leicester City in England. 1 goal margins. He's been a result of I think 13 points, which is pretty fabulous. Now an opportunity here down the left-hand side here for Kanazaki. Good cross from him as well on his left foot, keeping in play. And a cross from him. Well, that's comfortable for Afghanistan. Yoshida just keeping possession for Japan. Haraguchi losing out there. Kashiwagi. Free kick against Hasebe, the captain. Gives Afghanistan an opportunity to regroup at the start of this second half. No changes for Japan, probably no changes needed just yet. They've looked compact, solid. They look like there are more goals coming from them. Afghanistan will have to play more balls forward in this second half. Just see some of the players warming up, including Keisuke Honda. Now having the best season with AC Milan this season. Honda being played out of position a lot. It's affecting his performances somewhat. But certainly a key man for this Japan team when he's on the pitch. This is Hasebe. Great interchange once more there with Kiyotake. Feeding out to Kashiwagi. Here comes across looking for Okazaki. Fall for Kiyotake on his right foot. Bit of ping pong once more in the area. Haraguchi here. Nagatomo. Vital touch there from one of the Afghan players. Always Nagatomo was in there with a volley on goal. And that's going to be a throw-in to Japan. Attack comes to nothing. Sorry, to Afghanistan. The attack comes to nothing. Vital interception there. From Zazai. Sherdal just losing out there. You see Honda and Kagawa both are actually warming up now on the touchline for Japan. Unlike the friendlies, of course, Japan and Afghanistan have 3 substitutions each. Kagawa having a good season with Borussia Dortmund, especially the second half of the season, since January. Revitalised since leaving Manchester United. This is Sakai. Good ball to Haraguchi, who keeps it in. Sakai once more. Haraguchi offside right now. Beautiful dummy there from Kiyotake. But in the end, the shot from Kanazaki comes to nothing. Some good play from Kiyotake, Haraguchi and Kanazaki. That trio combining a lot. Kiyotake, a solid, useful player for Japan, and it's going to be another corner kick, the first of the second half here, to be taken by Kashiwagi. In swinger, here it comes. Looking for Morishige, who cushioned it, but with not much power. And easy for Azizi in the Afghanistan goal. Well played from Okazaki to keep possession. Kiyotake. Kiyotake just falling over there from the pass back from Kashiwagi. And it will be an Afghanistan throw on the far side. Shidel trying to find his compatriot, but comes to no avail. Comes away with Hasebe here. This is Nagatomo. Morishige. No nonsense from Yoshida. Hasebe, long ball looking for Japan runners in the area. They're in the area. This is Kanazaki. Haraguchi. Nagatomo. Kiyotake. Yoshida feeding the ball to Okazaki. Nagatomo keeping the ball for Japan. This is Haraguchi. Hasebe. Good ball to Nagatomo. Couldn't control it. And I think it's going to be a goal kick to Afghanistan. Haraguchi, Kiyotake and Kashiwagi, they're all over the place right now. They're interchanging all the time, lots of little triangles, all trying to feed Kanazaki and Okazaki. Good performance from them so far in this game. Here they are once more, Japan, feeding it out to Haraguchi. This is Kanazaki into the penalty area, looking to cross it, and it's going to be a corner kick to Japan. Kanazaki will want to have a good game here tonight. Definitely want to score a goal if he can while he's on the pitch. Prove something to Halil Hodzic. Here comes the corner kick, and Azizi seems to be much more capable of catching the ball recently than he was at the start of the game for Afghanistan. Afghanistan already unable to qualify from this group. They are playing now for Pride, where they have a new, relatively new coach. And they'll want to show him something that he can build on for the future. Peter Sagan was saying yesterday in the press conference that 20 or 30 years ago, this is how Japan was, and look how far they've come. He wants to slowly build in the same fashion with Afghanistan. Here's Nagatomo. Early cross from him. Goalkeeper's up for it. So was Okazaki. I think it was Okazaki, yes. I'm sorry, Kanazaki. A couple of players have gone down in the penalty area here for Afghanistan, including the goalkeeper Azizi. And there was a collision between the two players. Maybe not, maybe it was Okazaki in between the two of them. I'm sorry, Kanazaki. I think he had every right to go for the ball there, though. And as the clock winds down, that's basically good news for Japan. Afghanistan will want to hurry this up if they can. Shinji Okazaki, part of an extraordinary Leicester City team right now. Doesn't take the plaudits like some of his other teammates, but watch this. Beautiful ball from Kiyotake. One turn, and then through the legs, and bang in the left-hand corner. Great goal. One of his best, I would say, that I've seen. Great goal from him. I would say cements his place in the starting 11 in the big games. He's on fire right now, Okazaki. So is his whole team in England. Riyad Mahrez and Jamie Vardy stealing most of the limelight at Leicester City, but he's an unsung hero, apart from when his coach Claudio Ranieri sings his praises. He's the fox in the box, and he proved it again here tonight. And both Afghanistan players look like they're okay to continue. And it's going to be a goal kick to Afghanistan. Yoshida back to his goalkeeper. Morishiga. Talked recently about making winning a habit for Japan. He wants that to be instilled into them. One goal to the good here. That's 3 points in the bag if it stays as it is. But goal difference may yet prove important in this group. Syria are only 3 goals behind Japan. Beautiful move from Japan. Oh yes, that's a great little move. And it's come off in the end. Slightly stuttered finish from Japan, but the goal does stand. Kind of caught the whole stadium unawares there. Kiyotake with the final finish for Japan. The ball comes through from Hasebe. Beautiful ball from Kanazaki, and Kiyotake applying the touch there. Lucky bounce for him in the end, but they all count. Nice assist from Kanazaki, and Kiyotake, who had 2 or 3 really big chances in the first half. Little wry smile there. They all count, and that puts Japan in a commanding lead here in Saitama, leading now by 2-0. Kiyotake, who's had a good game so far. Kanazaki also having a good game, winning that ball just then and providing an assist. Kiyotake actually had 2 of the best chances in the first half, crashing one shot against the bar. to Nagatomo here on the left-hand side. Good ball from him, looking for a couple of players in there, including, I think, Kanazaki. Just a little bit too much on it. And it looks like Shinji Kagawa is going to be coming on here for Japan. 2 goals to the good. Get a run out before the game next week with Syria. Things looking much more rosy now for Japan. Kagawa is stripping off here. I think it might be man on the ball now. Kashiwagi coming off. Here he is again. Okazaki, Kashiwagi once more. Okazaki, look at this from Japan. Nagatomo trying to cross it. Dealt with by Afghanistan though. A slightly wayward throw, but Hasebe deals with it comfortably. Almost thread through there to Kanazaki. But a couple of changes coming up soon, I think. One from both teams looks imminent. Likely to get a very warm reception when he comes on. One of the stars of the Japan team. Morishiga here. Nagatomo. Okazaki. Left beautifully there for Nagatomo, who runs into space. He's got time to cross it. Kanazaki in the box, the only man in the box right now. Kiyotake was running in there. This is Kashiwagi. Cross coming in, looking for Sakai on the far side. Kiyotake. The cross is not good from him. And it goes out of play for a goal kick to Afghanistan. And Shinji Kagawa is about to come on here. Here, 75% of the game now. They're well in control here. This is Okazaki on the ball now. Nagatomo. Lovely move there from Kashiwagi to find Hasebe into the penalty area. The cross comes in, beautifully flighted. Really important interception there from Amiri. The ball comes in again off the line from an Afghan player. I think it was Kiyotake with the shot once more. Japan really pushing for that third goal here. It feels like it's coming, doesn't it? Kashiwagi playing the last moments of the game. Hasebe, not the best ball. Japan win it back anyway. Haraguchi. Sakai rounding his man into the penalty area. The cross is good, and it's a goal. It's going to be an own goal. Sakai looking happy. That's very likely to go down as a known goal there against the Afghan defender. Sakai got himself into a really good place there, looking for the cross into the penalty area, looking for Kanazaki, I think it was, but a ricochet uncomely off an Afghan player. And right before the substitutions are made here, for both teams it looks like, Japan are in a comfortable lead here. Nothing Azizi the goalkeeper could do about that. A wicked ricochet coming off, I think it was Muhammad. Yes, it was Muhammad. Goalkeeper assisting, but I think he was only assisting the process of something that was going to happen anyway. And confirmation that Kagawa has come on and Kashiwagi has come off. Hear the roar for Kagawa. And for Afghanistan here, Noroala Amiri is coming on, and Shirdell is coming off. So a straight a swap there. So 2 Amiris on the pitch for Afghanistan. Another opportunity there for Okazaki. Almost made it count. Huge uphill battle now for Afghanistan. Looks like it's going to be another comfortable win for Japan, and they look like they have many more goals in them yet. Fairly slow first half, as it turned out, has turned into a pretty good second half so far for Japan. Halilhodzic looking much more comfortable now down the left-hand side here on his touchline. This is Nagatomo. Great play from Okazaki once more to feed the ball to Kiyotake. Here's Kagawa. Kiyotake again. Cross coming in. Crossfield to Sakai. To Haraguchi. This is Hasebe. Kagawa. Keeping great possession of the ball. Haraguchi getting his cross in, falling kindly here to Kiyotake, and Kagawa with an early shot. Beaten away by Afghanistan. Not cleared too far though. This is Hasebe. Japan playing nice measured football. Kagawa. Nagatomo. Cutting inside, getting the cross in, looking for Okazaki. This is Muhammad, scorer of the own goal for Afghanistan. Move from Okazaki, here he is again. Great play from Japan in and around the penalty area tonight. Kiyotake in the heart of lots of things, especially here in the second half, and especially with his goal. Hasebe having his usual spirited game. Shiga just clearing up for Japan. Not the best clearance ever. Put Monishiga in a little bit of trouble. And Afghanistan have a chance here to apply some much needed pressure on the Japan goal. Now that Japan are 3 goals up to the good, they will definitely want to maintain their clean sheets record. 7 clean sheets in a row would be a superb achievement for them. Seven clean sheets and 20 goals. Not a bad return. Hasebe feeding Kagawa, looking for the run of Sakai. Great ball from him to find Sakai, responsible for the 3rd goal. Japan just maintaining their possession. Morishige very complete control now here in the second half. Afghanistan barely touching the ball. Okazaki, this is Nagatomo. Kagawa once more. Kiyotake in some space. Looking for Kagawa again on his left foot. Kagawa winning it back again. going to be a throw into Japan. They are doing some hard work down the left-hand touchline there. Okazaki looking to turn. But all Afghanistan seem to be able to do is hack it upfield, and Japan will come right back at them. Seems to be the template for the second half here. This is Sakai. Haraguchi and Sakai have had a good game down the right-hand side here tonight for Japan. And it looks like we're going to have another substitution here. Mike Havner looks like he's going to be coming on. To clear it for Afghanistan, but only falls back to a Japan player, but that's not a great cross, and it's going to go in. It's actually going to go out for a throw into Afghanistan, very close to the corner flag. Mike Havner about to come on here. One suspects he might be coming on for Kanazaki. Beautiful ball to Okazaki, who just gets in a little bit of a muddle there with his fellow player Kagawa. I'm sorry, Kanazaki was it? It was Kanazaki in the end. Just gets in the way. Sorry, Kagawa getting in the way of Kanazaki there as the ball was played through. That was a chance. Nicely done. They stayed on side, and they both got in the way. Possibly it was better for Kagawa there coming in, but Kanazaki took it. As it stands, it's going to be a corner kick for Japan. Kiyotake will take this, possibly the last bit of action before Japan make their substitution. Here comes the corner kick, and a chance here. Goes begging because the referee has blown his whistle, and it's going to be a free kick for an infringement. Something happened there in the penalty area. Didn't quite see what that was. Mike Havner is going to be coming on here, and the round of applause is for the player coming off, Shinji Okazaki, one of the goal scorers here tonight. Scorer of a wonderful goal, possibly the best of the night. Okazaki had a great game, and now the big man Havner is on. 193 centimetres tall. Interesting to see what he makes of his opportunity here. Interesting choice from Halil Hodzic. Some people expected that he might even have started the game, but he has a good 20 minutes to show us what he can do. More importantly, show his manager what he can do. Nagatomo, first cross looking for Havner. Into the thick of things. Mike Havner, not sure what he did wrong, he's saying. But anyway, it's going to be a corner kick to Japan. Looking for Havner instantly. Is that a goal? The goal's been given. Incredible. Has it been given? It has been given. Yoshida didn't know what happened there. It smacked him in the face, but it has gone in. Muted responses because no one really knows if it has gone in or not. That was a brave one for Yoshida there. But that is another goal for Japan, now leading 4-0. Yoshida doesn't know that he's not quite sure if he's scored or not, it seems, but he has. And now we have a really good scoreline here for Japan. Perfect ball into Yoshida. No one marking him. The goalkeeper all over the place. And he didn't know it had gone in, but it did. And And Japan now leading by 4-0. That is not a bad scoreline, huh? Adding to their recent large victories. Afghanistan now, all they can really hope for is a consolation goal, which Japan certainly wouldn't want to do. And right after the goal, Afghanistan have made a substitution. Midfielder Taha has come off, and Hatifi has come on in his place. Very comfortable scoreline now for Japan, and very much what most people expected here tonight. Halilhodzic will be happy with this. Here comes Nagatomo. Nice layoff. Didn't quite come off on this occasion. Scorer being he didn't know he'd scored. Kiyotake just trying to juggle the ball. Tazai coming away with it for Afghanistan. Here's Yoshida, the goal scorer. And it looks like we had another substitution, the last one for Japan here tonight. Maintaining massive possession in this game, dominated from start to finish. This is Kanazaki just fighting for the ball here with Jamali. It's going to be a goal kick to a throw-in to Afghanistan. I think Yu Kobayashi is going to be coming on here for Japan. Another forward, so perhaps a swap with Kanazaki on the cards. Just a confirmation of the spectators here tonight, just under 50,000. Quick ball looking for Havenar, who wins it, and a great ball down, and it's bundled over the line. It is over the line. A great ball down from Havenar. For Kanazaki. Beautiful lofted in ball to Havenar, and Kanazaki again another fluff shot, but they all count, and he's very, very happy with that. I think he's about to be substituted. Right on the edge of being substituted, he gets his goal. Nicely done, it has to be said. And that really puts some gloss on the finish line for Japan, and the substitution will be made shortly. Just confirmation that Kanazaki actually did get the final touch on that goal, and he'll be thrilled with that. 1 assist, 1 goal. He's looked good, he's looked a menace. He's had a couple of shots on target outside of his goal as well. And Halilhodzic will be happy with his contribution for sure. I think after the next break in play, he'll be coming off. Ball looking for him once more from Morishige. And that's going to be a foul against Haraguchi. He wants to take it quickly here, and does so. This is Nagatomo. Haraguchi feeding it wide to Sakai. Moriguchi. Nice turn from Kagawa. Nagatomo again. Hasebe. Japan just looking for the room there. And a nice shot coming in there from Kiyotake. And the chance is still available here, and the goalkeeper actually is down. It's going to be a corner kick. Kanazaki looking to get one more goal before he is substituted. The goalkeeper Azizi's down now. It's all going on. And Kanazaki, unfortunately not to get one more goal there. Beautiful play once more from Japan. Kiyotake with the shot. Good save from the goalkeeper Azizi. The ball comes in again from Sakai. And a ball back in from Sakai, almost reaching Kanazaki, looking to apply the finishing touch, but he doesn't, and he has now actually been substituted, and Yu Kobayashi has come straight on to take his place. Good game from him, gets a pat on the back from Halilovic. To Kobayashi on. And some lengthy treatment here for the goalkeeper Azizi. Looked like he had a pretty nasty collision with one of his own defenders. Looked like a pretty bad neck collision. All smiles on the bench for Japan. This is looking serious though for the goalkeeper for Afghanistan, Azizi. Afghanistan have already used up all three of their substitutes. He's getting gingerly up to his feet. Looks like he's going to be okay to continue. And the first thing he'll have to do is defend another Japanese corner. Japan now leading by 5-0. 2 or 3 of the goals have caught most people in the stadium unawares here tonight. Ricochets and own goals. The referee has been a little bit slow in awarding some of the goals. Some confusion has reigned, but Japan are leading 5-0. Here comes the latest corner kick. And it's hoofed away by Afghanistan, but Japan have the ball back again. Long ball looking for Sakai, sorry. And I think it's going to be a corner kick, is it? Yes, it is. Another corner kick for Japan here in the second half. They are really ladling on the pressure here. They must be close to 80% of possession, which is an extraordinary figure really for an international. Going to be an outswinger. Here it comes from Kiyotake. Looking for Sakai, sorry. Kiyotake once more. Now looking for Havana. He wins it, but just a little bit too high for him. Always leaning too far back to really get any power on that one. Definitely playing his club football in Holland. So Japan on the verge of their highest scoring game so far in this qualifying round. Highest was of course 5-0 against the same opponents in the away game. Haraguchi with a fantastic cross for Kagawa. What a header that is, and that has to go down as a good save there from Azizi. A beautiful, beautiful pinpoint cross, a fantastic header. Kagawa just applauding possibly the cross or the save, or possibly both. They were both excellent. Fantastic cross from Haraguchi, I'm sorry. Met perfectly by Kagawa. Here it comes to Havana. And it's bounced off an Afghanistan player for another corner kick to Japan. Kagawa just scratching his head there. Centimetres away from a great goal. Beautifully found from Haraguchi's cross. And another corner kick to be taken by Kiyotake on the far side. Havana in your picture there. Will likely be a target for the cross. The big man. Here it comes. Near post. And Morishiga with an opportunity there. Unselfishly playing it back to Yoshida. It falls for Kagawa. And his shot is just over the bar. Japan now peppering the goal. There was probably no question that Japan would end up winners here tonight. That would have been a major upset had they not. Really, the question was by how many. So far, they are 5 goals to the good. And the all-important clean sheet for Japan, that will give them a sense of tremendous pride going into a crucial game on Tuesday night against second-placed Syria. If they win that, Japan are looking fantastic for the next round. And everything in hand for that man and his project to make Japan much more of a powerhouse on the world stage. Japan surely are not far away, and just 1 or 2 players away perhaps from being much more of a power. Haraguchi just missing out there. Bit of pace again from Japan. Kobayashi with the first touch. Hasebe. Just under 5 minutes to go. There will be some stoppages probably in the end of this half. Goalkeeper's been down a couple of times requiring treatment. And Afghanistan have yet to register a shot on target. I'm not sure if Haraguchi has actually had to pick the ball up or even touch it with his hands at all so far in this game. Free kick to Afghanistan. Chance to hoof it upfield. Kozaki, his record now stands at 48 goals from 99 games for his country. And if he starts and scores against Syria, that'll be some achievement. This is Kobayashi. Haraguchi leaving it for Sakai. He gets the crossing at the end. Morishige just trying to keep the ball, but it's won back by Afghanistan. This is Naraola Amiri. The 2 Amiris down the left-hand side for Afghanistan. Zazai, long ball. Looking for the other Amiri. But I think he was called offside there, despite the possible smack to the face. Put a foot wrong so far in the entirety of this game. Muhammad coming away with the ball for Afghanistan. The one back once more by Japan. Kiyotake launching it, looking for Havana. He's going to jump for it. Goalkeeper decided to go back to his punching technique he employed at the start of the first half. As soon as Afghanistan win the ball, a swarm of Japan players. You can see 5 players all in close proximity there around the ball. And that's going to be another opportunity for Japan to launch it into the Afghanistan penalty area. Going to have an additional time here at the end of the second half of 3 minutes. couple of stoppages for injuries, particularly to the goalkeeper. He's had a good game, despite getting 5 goals in, if you can call it a good game as a result of that. He's made some good stops. Scoreline certainly would have been more had it not been for him. Kiyotake and Hasebe over the ball. Launching it towards Havana. Beautiful play there from Japan. Morishige out of position here. Hashemi had the easiest of games today for Afghanistan, being very busy in the centre of defence for them. Haraguchi now down the left-hand side for Japan. Those swaps have come very, very frequently in the game, switching left to right from their offensive-minded midfielders. Works to really good effect. Yoshida just looking for Sakai. He scored from a similar angle, from a ricochet. Oh, nearly did again there. Could have been 2 pseudo-own goals attributed to him. And another corner kick here for Japan. I've lost count of how many they've had now here in the second half. 10 at least, I think. To be taken once more by Kiyotake. A couple of minutes to go here in injury time at the end of the second half. Here comes the outswinger once more. And it hit Havana's shoulder there, I think. Cross coming in from Kiyotake once more. This is Yoshida. Kagawa looking for the run from Yu. And it was just wide from my angle. It looked like it almost had gone in, but there was no bulge from the net. Kobayashi just acknowledging the cross. That was a good opportunity there. Difficult volley for him. No Usami coming onto the pitch today, perhaps being kept for the next game against Syria. Have had in fact 14 corner kicks so far for Japan. And the most important number is the 5 goals for Japan. Now a rare opportunity for Afghanistan to attack here. Is that going to be a corner kick? No, it's going to be a goal kick. Coming forward here again. They're not comfortable with the 5. They want another one. Back-to-back 6-0 goal scoreline would be unfortunate for Afghanistan, great for Japan. Looking for Havana again. A nice little confidence booster for Havana to score here. And the referee puts his whistle to his lips and signals the end of the game here in Saitama. Well, a flurry of activity here in the second half. Incredible possession from Japan. They must have dominated by about 80%. 5 goals to the good, and another clean sheet puts them in firm control here of Group E, ahead of the crunch game next week against Syria. Some fantastic goals, the best of the bunch probably from Okazaki at the end of the first half, followed in the second half by a goal from Kiyotake